What are you so afraid of? No, really, what is scaring you from going and trying and becoming what you want to be? Now, I don't know exactly what your goals are or what you might be wanting to work towards, but I know there's something that you wish you were better at, something that you wish you knew more about, something, just that you could better within yourself and you're not. So then again, I ask you the same question. What are you so afraid of? You might say nothing. I'm not afraid of anything. I don't know why.
I
What are you
think
talking about? I don't know what
not.
like, I'll do it whenever I want to. Why aren't you doing it now? If you really, really wanted it, why wouldn't you be working on it right now? And I don't mean in this second because you're watching this video, but why aren't you doing something on your daily basis to work towards this goal, to make yourself better, to make yourself, to improve yourself and reach this goal that you want? Because let's be honest here, you're probably not. You're probably thinking like, man, I wish I could do, X, Y, Z. Maybe I wish I could produce music. Well, are you practicing producing music? Are you working towards it? Are you trying to make yourself better and become a producer that has a better understanding? The answer is no. What are you afraid of? Like, what's stopping you? If you have a computer, internet connection, and you could download some free producing software. What's stopping you? What really what's going on? What's the point? Like, what's happening here? And you might be like, well, I don't have time. Probably an excuse. Are you spending 8 hours a day on your social media? On your phone? Are you, going out and partying every night? That's an excuse. All right, well, maybe that is an excuse. I just don't think I'm good enough. Well, yeah, nobody starts off being a master and a pro at it. You won't get better unless you try and you work towards it. You could list off 100 different excuses, and there's gonna be a response to them because they're excuses. So people that really want it will go and work after it. People that don't really want it will just make excuses. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, I'm getting around to it. I got some things that I gotta, finish right now, work on right now so that I'm set up. That's okay, but how long? Have you established a timeline? Have you established this? Like, have you established what steps you're gonna take? Have you gotten every resource that you need to work on it? Are you making this happen, or are you just, delaying it? I wanna keep this video short and sweet, get to the point. Why are you so afraid of working towards it? Is it because you think your friends will think you're weird? Is it because you have people in your life that will just look at you differently? Is it because you fear that, you're gonna fail, you're not gonna succeed, you're not gonna make it? There's a bunch of different reasons that you might be afraid, and they're all valid. And I don't mean to say that to scare you. It's just the truth, Going into something that's new, something that you're not comfortable with, something that you haven't had experience with, is going to raise some ring some bells and raise some red flags within your mind. But if you let these bells and these red flags dictate everything you do in your life, then you won't have any opportunity to grow. You're just going to stay the same. You're going to be the same person. You're going to go through the same processes that you've been going through, and you're never going to learn on your own because you're interested and you want to work towards something. And for that reason, I want you to think about it. Take a minute after this video and write down, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid that your friends are going to think you're weird? Are you afraid that you just won't have people look at you the same? People are going to think of you as an oddball? Are you afraid that, you just won't succeed? What is the exact reason? People won't support you, you're not going to work hard enough, you don't have time, is it this, whatever it may be. What is scaring you from, working towards it and trying something new? And then once you figure that out, I want you to think about it. What are they doing that, improves them? If you're afraid of, failing, well, how are you going to know that you're going to fail if you haven't even tried it? Everybody's going to try something. Maybe they won't succeed, but they'll learn and they'll do it again. The only way you fail is by giving up, tossing the towel. I'm done, I'm finished, I'm done. I quit. I don't want to do it anymore. That's when you fail, because there's no chance and no opportunity to grow and get better from there. But if you say, oh, I messed up, but you learned something from it and you incorporated it in your next, attempt at working at it and getting better, then you didn't fail, you just learned and grew. The moral of the story is, whatever you're afraid of, you are overthinking it. Your mind is playing a trick. It wants to keep you at this level where you're not trying anything new, you're sticking to what you're used to, because your brain wants to, stay chemically at the same level of homeostasis, not trying anything new, not deviating from the norm, just, staying right where you are, relaxed, doing whatever you have to, doing the bare minimum, just so that you're conserving as much energy and you're not working towards something that, will make you do work. Stop being so scared. You've got a lot you can do. I know there's something that you want to work towards. Take the first step. Start doing it now.